I wake up in the morning, I piss excellent.
Telly, Aguero! Close, he's given him! He's given him! Taylor Siddle's got a hat-trick on his birthday! Thoughts on how it was going? It was boxing the bleeding head off him.
Rebound Bosch, back out to Allen, his three-pointer.
Marshall skips away, Marshall's still going!
English are half length in front. Can he do it? Chautauqua, he's flying! Yes! There's history!
Muchas gracias, afición. Este para vosotros.
Do you write your tip down? Do you write it down?
Yeah, I've got it all in my notes.
I put them in my laptop.
I've got it all down in notes.
In the notice of my laptop.
Yeah,
So we're going to start in the Meccano, eh? Are you gonna
The Meccano. Race
start
7.
with the Meccano.
Race
and
7.
Go to the Valley.
What,
and
Mooney
then-
Valley?
Yeah.
That's the only decent race on that night.
Yeah, they're all
Oh, on Friday night?
Yeah, they're all kind of shitty. I did put a bet on for
Oh, the fucking...
Oh, the fucking...
I've got a bet on a place bet on every single
Oh,
race.
fucking Paul Whaley.
Do you know what Luke? You know what
Excellent.
Luke did before when he rang me?
What?
He goes, "I've got an idea. You should do a fundraiser for the bet slip. Have like a sausage sizzle out the front of Bunnings or something like that." Or what did you? What was the other thing? Your suggestion?
Bake sale.
A bake sale. Oh,
Yeah.
make some like
Bake some brownies and bake some cakes and stuff like that.
Are you recording?
yeah. It's recording.
We started already.
Yeah, just record it. It's all right. I
We
can
just
cut it all
start the
out.
warming.
Cut it all out. But yeah, that was his suggestion.
Yeah, well, I like a nice caramel slice.
Caramel.
Caramel
More
slice.
of a custard tart man myself.
Oh, nice custard tart. Me and Luke have got some stories about people with some custard tarts.
What happened with custard tart?
What story?
The story is Sid with the custard tart.
Oh, yeah. Oh, good old Panani RGA and the custard tart and Marianne.
What's the story there with Marianne?
Sid and Marianne. Sid was single, Marianne was single, and Sid, they're about bloody 80 years old, and I think Sid wanted to give his custard tart. You know what I mean?
How old was Sid? Sid would have been
80.
old as well.
80-year-old roofer.
80-year-old roofer.
He was still on the tools.
Yeah, he got his jeans to work in the
Yeah,
40
jeans in
degree
the
heat.
middle of summer.
Is that the bloke that had the porn and prawn party?
Yeah.
No, that's a different bloke.
It's a different bloke.
It's a different
Different
guy.
bloke. Different bloke.
Different
Yeah,
guy.
yeah, Sid gave his custard tart to the little old lady at the shop.
When how old
I haven't
was
touched it. I swear.
That's all right.
How's Melbourne?
Melbourne.
Yeah. How's the Caulfield Cup?
Looked like a big day.
It was a big day. Very big day.
Looked like ginormous.
So, getting in there, wasn't expecting too much of the races, but when you see a Carlton Draft brewery tank that's got the tank beer, you know you're in for a good day. That's all. I'll just leave it there.
Yeah. I saw Liam was calling us throughout the day.
Liam called me non-stop.
And shout out to Bet R for a good
Yeah,
weekend.
shout out to Bet R.
See, did you get the
they're doing
text
it
message
again.
today?
Are they doing it again this week?
Again this week, they're giving you a $50
Deposit match?
So deposit match
you
to
put
$50.
50 in, you get $50
They're
bonus
doing back to fourth tomorrow night, $50 back, up to $50 back, and then Saturday they're doing W stake.
Yeah.
Again?
Back to fifth. Yeah.
That is fucking
great.
Yeah. It's a recipe to win money.
Oh,
It is, it's
and they've still got the Melbourne Cup market up.
Yeah, I'll have to jump on that because I didn't jump on the Cox plate.
I missed that
20
one
to
too.
You know,
1.
everyone would have missed because everyone's like gets lazy.
I was
Well,
waiting to see
expect
the barrier draw.
I didn't expect them to. They pulled it
What
out the
anime
day
draw?
off barrier
Did
draw.
anyone?
Barrier 4.
Barrier 4.
yeah.
Probably the strongest barrier. But
Yeah.
We'll get into the Cox plate in a bit. Welcome back, episode 16, Bet Slip podcast.
16, fucking hell.
Getting through them, churning through.
Churning.
Nearly veterans. I think 25 was the mark that we set.
25.
25 was the mark
I'll be
that we
there
set.
before we know it. Before the end of the year, I'd say.
Be there before the end of the year. But joined today by Rito. Rito, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. Always doing well.
No Cubber this week. Cubber is on his charity walk. His Forrest Gump walk across the nation.
He was running.
He was inspired by Ned Brockman as well. I know a lot of people out there are at the moment, but...
I thought it was by Forrest Gump.
Well, Ned Brockman was inspired by Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
He said he watched the movie on a bender and then that's what...
Really?
That was his inspiration, yeah.
Did it have the song in the background?
I'm going to go home now.
I'm
What was
going to
it?
go home now.
What's the Fleetwood Mac song playing in the background?
Oh, when she's like off her, when Jenna's off her head.
No, when he's running. What is it?
Is it Fleetwood Mac?
Yeah, is it Fleetwood Mac?
I thought the Fleetwood Mac one was when she's off a tree.
No, that was...
Dancing around.
Oh, that's another good. That's a piss soundtrack.
That's the best soundtrack
That's a
in
good
movie
one.
history,
Very
I
good
reckon.
soundtrack.
Yeah,
Forrest
it
Gump.
goes from the 50s all the way.
Yeah,
into
that
the-
one.
Yeah. And then they turn the rain off.
And then they turned the rain off.
That is a good movie for us. I haven't watched it in ages.
It was on Channel 7 the other week.
Robert Zemeckis classic.
Robert
watched a bit of it.
Zemeckis. What else does he have? Robert
Pole
Zemeckis?
Express.
Oh, what a banger.
Him and Tom Hanks work well together.
Yeah,
I'll
they
tell you
do
what,
very
another
good
good
work.
set, the Pole Express is the hot chocolate song out of
Oh, the hot chocolate with the dancing
Yeah.
waiters and stuff.
Imagine drinking that hot chocolate. That would be real yummy. Actually,
It looks
imagine the
very
Pole
yummy.
Express coming to your house. I've always asked this question for you. Do you get on it or do you don't? How long would a train trip from Australia go to the North Pole? Or do you go to the South Pole? No, that wouldn't work.
That wouldn't work. Well, you're not going to Santa's workshop.
Well, you go to the South Pole and wrap around the world.
No, that wouldn't work. That'd be a long
Put it
run.
this way, if the Polar Express rocked up at my house, my least concerning thing would be about getting to the North Pole and back by the morning. I think that would be... I'd be a
No,
bit
but you got to forget time stops.
Yeah,
time flies when you have the time.
Time actually stops.
Time does it stop on the Polar Express,
If
does it?
you know
yeah, it's
what?
like its own time paradox.
So if I was to hop on first, I'd actually hop on. I'd wait for my hot chocolate, then I'd go straight to where the puppets were in that little you know where.
Yeah, that little room with the puppet, the
Yeah,
dancing,
where-
the marionettes.
The marionettes.
With the Thunderbirds.
What else would you do on the Polar Express?
Well, I sure as shit wouldn't lose my ticket.
What happens if you lose your ticket?
Well, apparently he thought he was going to get pushed off.
Yeah, you get shoved off the train.
You know, I haven't seen that movie since I was about
That's a
6
good
years
movie.
old.
Really?
Good
I watch
movie.
it like every year.
I'm a Home Alone kind of operator.
I'm
Getting
a
the
Home Alone.
season.
Like, when it comes to the Christmas time, you know, you get right into it. You gotta watch all the classics, like
But
Tim
the
Allen,
classic
Santa
is
Claus.
still undisputed classic is the Muppets Christmas Carol.
Have you had your Muppets movie marathon yet?
I always do it every couple of months. You start with the Muppets.
Muppets go to space. It's a great one.
That's what's the one where Gonzo's looking into his cereal and all the words start appearing in the cereal.
Muppet.
Gonzo.
Oh, how the fuck do you know this yet?
What's that?
How do you know all this?
He's watched
random
it.
shit?
You just watch it. It's like not another piss movie is Elmo's from Grouchland.
Elmo from I was gonna say that's a fucking great movie. Elmo and Grouchland.
Never seen it, so I
Haven't
would know.
you?
No.
Oh, that's a pisser one.
I'll chuck it in the black book
No,
first.
a movie like that is Labyrinth.
Labyrinth.
I've
Oh,
seen
that's a good one.
Labyrinth.
It scared me as a kid.
David Bowie.
David Bowie's a
Same as
scary
a
man.
kid. Imagine that. You're babysitting your little brother or sister, and then you go into the labyrinth.
You end up in the
You
labyrinth.
think you've taken some sort of bloody hallucinating drug.
Fucking acid or something.
They reckon if you put the Wizard of Oz and the whole Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon album
it links
together,
up.
it links up. It all makes
Uh,
sense to the movie.
Here's a good fact about Wizard of Oz. Do you know where it starts snowing? The witches put some sort of curse on, and the line they're all asleep.
Yeah.
That snow is actually asbestos.
Yeah, I heard about that. And there's someone kills himself on the
there's
set. Someone
yeah.
killed himself on the set.
There's
in
a
the
munchkin.
movie,
There's someone hanging
in the tree in the background.
So it's
yeah.
just after the scene of Lion, Tigers, and Bears Oh My, and there's someone hanging by the trees.
Yeah,
Have they edited it out in the remakes, or
No.
it's still there?
I don't know.
No, it's still there.
I just saw a video.
The original version.
Yeah, the original. I don't know. I don't really have my hands on the old original.
And the real lion, do you know the lion out of the Wizard of Oz? That's a real lion suit. It's lion skin. That's not fake. It's actually a real
they got
lion.
a photo of them recording the
Was it like
MGM, the MGM Grand Lion. It's just like a lion on a little stool going.
Was it like the lion, like the lions out of the lion out of Red Dead 2?
Classic mission.
Red Dead 2 lion.
What the fuck?
What's the fucking big giant's name?
It's
Gumbo, is it?
Magnifico and fucking
Gumbo, and the little leprechaun that jumps around.
They let the lion-
The lion.
The lion at the barnyard,
Trelawney.
and it eats the fucking.
you fight the big bloke at the pub. What's his name?
Yeah, Gumbo or something like that. I haven't played it. Great game.
Great game.
Great game. The blow in this week is Luke 2's, if you haven't heard by that wacky information about Muppets in space and all kinds of stuff. But back to Melbourne. How was it?
So, Caulfield Cup. I highly recommend any race day in Melbourne. Met up with a few friends down there.
Yep.
Had a few beers. Very, better, I think that just set up the day. As soon as I found that out, and better, it's huge down there. In Melbourne, everyone was on it there.
Well, they're
I
backed
thought
by
it was New Zealand.
No, they're backed by a billionaire.
I got told they got
Wales.
Logan Paul has a share in it.
It is.
Yeah, is that true?
Yeah, he's a part owner. The bloke that owns News Limited's a part
Yeah,
owner.
the
and
Isn't
everything.
it the
Murdoch,
bloke?
Mr. Murdoch.
It's
Yeah.
the bloke that owns Sportsbet now. Fucking
it's-
yeah, he's propped them up.
It's good, but I just think they got to fix that
The bonus
app.
bet.
The app, if you use it, so it's very clunky.
Yeah.
It's not Sportsbet. Why it's so good is how it's marketed.
Yeah.
That,
It looks a bit,
that's so clean. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Look, some of the stuff looks a little blurry.
Like,
on
and
the
you look
screen.
at Tab, like Tab looks, it's like looking at the green machine.
Tab's just pure green, but yeah, Better's a little bit blurry. Like the S,
Yeah, it seems very-
same race multi and stuff looks a bit like weird.
It was a bit sus. I was a bit sceptical on using
I was
it as
very
well.
sus on
Got my
it.
money on Wednesday, but so I was happy.
Jaden Phillips was straight on the phone to Better
Jaden-
when he wasn't getting his better. Luke, this is something wrong.
He's the all-time dumbest human I've ever met in my life.
That man needs to just quit.
He's punting every day.
Yeah.
It's fucked. Like, he said that he lost big. He told me, I remember he said the other day.
Yeah, he lost 800.
He lost big the other day and then just gambled all week.
That's what I mean. I go back. Phillips goes bang.
Phillips goes bang.
You're already down a green from last weekend.
He's fucked. He seriously is. Listen out there. If you have a problem,
Yeah,
gamble responsibly. Seriously, we have a mate that does. But if you do need help, call 1-800-858-858. So, Jaden, take that on board because you really have a problem.
So keep going on the subject of Melbourne. Went to a few good. I went to one. Actually, I didn't go out Saturday night. I was just too pissed from the races.
Yeah,
Just,
look, Jack told me he got up about 500 and something bucks and went to bed.
yes, tricks of the trade at Ascot.
Tricks, I fucking hate Ascot.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying that's your trick of the trade.
No.
Like you just go on to bed after
So
getting up.
I won, and I didn't. I was like, because there's two horses that were in yellow, and I was like, I lost it, and I realised I won. I was like, yep, weekend paid for.
Nice.
You don't get them feelings like when
Yeah.
they wake up on Christmas, like you don't know what to do. Like
It's when
your Christmas, like you're ready for presents, you're ready for feasting. You know what I mean?
Yeah, when that money hits your sports bet account or your better account or whatever it is after you're not thinking that you've won on it, it's a great feeling. Like that last race at Caulfield, Liam called me after it because he'd won on it.
What was that? That was
The prince that was promised.
Yes,
Yeah,
I didn't hop on that. I was
I was on
I had a-
Bandersnatch.
I had a same race multi on and I thought I lost it. And then all of a sudden, I had fucking a couple $100 in my account again. I was like, "Oh shit!"
a lot of seconds on the weekend, but a lot of seconds last weekend.
But second wasn't bad if you're betting with better.
Yeah,
because you got the double.
bet-
Also, you
better.
want to if you can get that win, the W.
yeah.
Of course.
Oh, that's
That was
what-
like the first one. I didn't want to win on the first bet.
yeah. Well,
It was paying $1.80. You had $50 on it. You only won $72. But
That's why
if it
that-
comes second, third, or fourth, or fifth, you got back $100.
that's why back the thing paid like $4.
Yeah, so back something paid $16.
Yes, so that was that.
How's Luna Park? I saw you on
Luna
the.
Park was fun. Kyle was too scared to get on any of the big rides, so we went on the Big Dipper.
Well, was he?
What was he scared of
You
on
want
the
to get the
rides?
flying swings?
Yeah, I saw you and Lee.
Lee-
You and Lee.
Supposedly Liam was shitting himself too, wasn't
Lee
he?
was on the inside, so when he was turning like that, he was hanging like this. And he was hanging on a very high slant.
Didn't
And-
like it.
No.
Couldn't have paid me to get on there.
No, I don't like.
St Kilda, what a nice
See, like,
spot.
I've
What
never been a
very
big
nice spot
rides
St Kilda
person.
is.
Yes, it is. Lovely, isn't it? Lovely part of town. It's
Yes.
the nation.
Yeah, I've never been a big rides person, but I reckon I'd be alright on now.
I'm alright.
After skydiving, I reckon I'd be alright.
Hey,
No, that's my next adventure, Luna Park.
Luna Park, Sydney.
I want to go to Luna Park.
were you serious when you rang me and asked me to go?
I remember I've heard this. I've had him
I
out
have
for
this
quite a
all-time
few
dream
times. Quite a
of
few times.
having a big night at Luna Park.
Getting pissed and spending the whole night at Luna Park. He's told me about it multiple times.
That would not. You'd be sick everywhere.
So?
You'd be sick everywhere.
So?
I guess it would be pretty funny, but
Go there, have a nice few brewskis and party hardy.
and party hardy,
Would they,
Bruce
would they
and
let,
party hardy.
would they let you drive the Dodgem cars if you're that
I think
intoxicated?
you got there's a breathalyzer. We can get
Breathalyzer.
on. Yeah,
Well, you can go there, have a few Pluto pups.
Yeah.
a few
Yeah, I
Kelly
like a lot.
rides.
Yeah,
That's what I was gonna say, you would've spent
Pluto
your
Pass,
five-
padded salves, you know, the good stuff.
you would have spent his $5.50 on friggin' fairy floss and shit like that at the other one.
Yeah. Fairy floss I'm not a fan of. Get stuck in your teeth.
Yeah,
Yeah,
should be
I
disintegrating
like,
in your
I
mouth.
like caramel corn, you know, the caramel popcorn.
Caramel popcorn.
Yeah,
I'm a
caramel
big
popcorn.
guy.
Kettle corn.
Kettle corn. But this week, in the world of punting, we have the Manicano on Friday night at the Valley. Then the Valley's rocking again on Saturday with the Cox Plate. Then at Randwick, a few good races up there, but the best of the weekend is definitely at Moonee Valley. So we'll get into that. The Rugby League World Cup started last week, and to be honest, we can't really give you any decent odds for that because Australia are paying $1.005.
It's because of the way they've pulled
Yeah.
them, but like the top dogs are in with the some bottom seeded teams. Like you're not going to get good odds, especially when like the line to cover for New Zealand Australia is 68 and 78,
Yeah, so
or something like that.
You can't even
Like,
really put anything.
The
decent
odds
on.
makers are not helping you out at all.
So we have that Rugby League. The Cricket World Cup really starts this Saturday. Australia versus New Zealand on Saturday night.
If it doesn't get washed out, all these games.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
what they're worried
that Big
about.
Lalina have something to say about this.
La Nina's meant to end in November. They came out and said,
Yeah, but that's what they said. What they said
Who
a
said
couple
that?
months ago.
The Bureau.
The Bureau said that.
Yep, Dick Whittaker from the Wevel channel was on.
Is Dick Whittaker still alive?
I think so. He's floating around.
I don't believe any of this shit. They told us last time, oh yeah, it's going to stop raining. We're never going to get floods again.
That was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Well-
This is a once in a 50-year flood. We've had it for the past 4 years.
I think.
It's felt like 4 years.
I'm
anyway.
optimistic about it. I think that the summer will shine, and I feel like
We haven't had a summer in ages.
You know what? I kind of don't mind La Nina. Like
2018 was the last summer, I reckon. Proper summer we
Yeah,
had.
like
No, the bushfire summer.
Well, that was
that
was
bushfire-
shit.
2018.
that bushfire
No,
summer
that's
was
2019 gone 2020.
Yeah,
was
but
hot.
every time you looked out, it was fucking clearly like a proper,
That was gone.
yeah, it's
that was-
still hot as
getting
fuck.
down to the beery,
Yeah, but they were back in those like 40-degree days. They're still fucking hot.
Yeah, but it's like
High 30s.
it's not a nice day outside. You know what I mean? Like not a nice summer's day.
Yeah, I don't understand what you mean.
It's hazy. You
Yeah,
look
like a
outside,
nice-
you're like, ugh.
You got
a
that
nice
summer
summer,
haze,
yeah, but a
it
nice
hits you.
summer day. You got to realise, like, for some people, like especially in the trade we're in, like, nice summer's day isn't a nice day for me.
Well,
It's a very shit day.
it's usually a busy day for me, but yeah.
It's a very shit day because I'm hot as fuck up on the roof.
Do you guys like work on tin black roofs and like kneel
Yes.
I've
Yes.
done I've scolded myself before.
on it?
I was working on a black roof, a monument coloured roof today, which is closer to black before night sky.
Really? Really, really? So, Cricket World Cup, if it doesn't get washed out, Australia versus New Zealand, you got Pakistan versus India, and England versus Afghanistan.
Pakistan, India, where at?
I think it's at the MCG.
Is it?
That'll probably sell out.
That will sell out.
That'll probably sell out.
That's one of the biggest sporting events in the world.
Yeah.
As an event because they absolutely hate each
Yeah,
other.
it's geopolitical war too. So
is.
there's genuine hatred there.
There is genuine hatred there.
And then I guess England and Afghanistan probably have a bit of hatred there too. And
I'd say
then
so.
Australia, New Zealand, well, they just copy us and everything. So
Fuck off.
yeah. Then UFC on this weekend.
Yeah, that's good. Decent card this weekend. I'm keen to see the
Sean.
Sean O'Malley fight.
Petty Yarn.
Petty Yarn. He had that big fight against Aljamain fucking while ago. He kneed him in the face. Then I thought he was dominating that whole fight.
Yeah.
And then he had the loss to Sterling. So it'd be good to see what he does against Sean because Dana White's come out and said this will be Sean O'Malley's fucking. If he wants to be the next Conor McGregor, it's going to be like his Jose Aldo type of deal. Like this is a big name he needs to get past.
Yeah.
To put himself out there.
Well, Petty Yarn's pretty good.
Peter Yarn's pretty fucking good.
And Sugar hasn't really been that impressive in his last couple of fights.
No,
you know?
he hasn't.
So,
But he has been. He's always good and he's cocky as fuck. But
Yeah. Who's the main event? Oliveira.
Oliveira versus Makachev, and then the winner of that's versus Volkanovski in Perth.
Fuck.
So might be something to go to.
Yeah, ESPN.
Yeah,
Send us over there, UFC.
Dana White.
We've got 250 followers. Send us over there. You know,
Dana White, send us over.
we're like 300.
Yeah.
So we're like Spartans of Persia. We're small in might, but we pack a punch.
That's it.
I thought you would have someone add on that for sure.
I don't know if he was listening.
The Persians.
Yeah.
We said we're like the Spartans.
We're like,
What's with the Spartans and the Persians?
yeah.
That is an atrocity.
Why?
Well, you think about it.
300.
In the Peloponnesian, in that
Yeah, the
sea.
Peloponnesian
Yeah.
War.
Yeah.
Well, you think about it in the context of it in history. That how could 300 Spartans beat a whole fleet of Persians? It doesn't make sense. I reckon it's a lie.
Do you
They
reckon?
had him cornered in a fucking cave thing.
It was in a gully.
In a gully. They had him
They didn't have helicopters and stuff. They didn't have Apaches.
Apaches.
Yeah.
They had the sort of Leonidas there, didn't they?
They had and they had spears.
Sort of Leonidas. I know where you're going with this, you sicko.
He's going to Assassin's
Yeah,
Creed.
he's going to Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Oh, that's why. Well, I started trivia. Fucking one of the questions. I thought the question was about the Greek gods, and I started talking about heaps of God of War, and then I was fucking Roman gods, and I was well wrong.
What was it? Relmon?
It was
Romulus?
the messenger god. It was the messenger god of Roman mythology, and I thought they said Greek, so I said Hermes.
Hermes. Hermes Conrad.
And then I was quoting Kratos as he fucking killed
We were full
Hermes.
talking about. We're like, oh yeah, it's the little fucking pig thing from
Yeah.
Hercules with the hat on that flies
Face
around.
face me, Hermes.
But yeah, so should we get into the Manicano first, boys?
Yeah, we may
Race
as well.
7, Moonee Valley, Friday night. I have gone Coolangatta at $6.
I think Coolangatta at $6 is fucking robbery. Is that priced a little bit too high.
I think because its last 2 starts at Moonee Valley, it was kind of average.
Yeah.
Well, it didn't impress because I was on it 2 starts back there, I think, and it fucking lost. Or its first start in New South Wales where it was, and I wasn't happy.
The reason I'm on it is because Jamie Carr is in fucking gun form at Moonee Valley. Last time she raced
it's one of
raced
the horses was paying like in a shorter odds. That's actually won at the Valley.
Yeah.
The Valley is notorious for fucking horses.
So it come third, Rito, when you're talking about it, had J-Mac on it.
Yeah, and it fucking pissed me off.
Yeah, against Fireburn and Best of Bordeaux in a good race. So
It was a good race. It was a good race, but I was annoyed at it.
it's undefeated at Moonee Valley. I love it. I'm on it.
Yeah, what are you on, Rio?
I'm on Paulie.
Palele.
Fucking
poorly,
It's
okay?
fucking poorly.
Get it through your fucking head or you fucking
$3.70 for a fucking red hot favourite. J-Mac on the back. It's a Godolphin.
Yeah.
Fuck, you can't go wrong with it.
Yeah, that does look good.
Like, I'm surprised, like, to be honest, going through the whole card, because I've been through the card, even the favourites are paying decent, the whole race card here on the Friday night. So if you are going to have a bet, you'll get some good value.
Yeah, for sure.
And the value bet that I've seen, to be honest, is in the boat, paying fucking $41.
Well, last time it ran at Moonee Valley, it got beat by Coolangatta and Bella Nipotina.
Yeah, Bella Nipotina's racing too.
This race last year, Yonkers won this one.
Yeah.
Last year, he was paying like $17 when he jumped.
Yeah.
By memory.
I think Josh got on it.
And that came out of nowhere. So this is where I think the Valley is notorious for good horses getting beat. So
Yeah.
If you look at in the boat, it's done it it's raced there twice. It's won twice. It's fucking gone to the distance 3 times, and the jockey horse combinations.
Are you going to go on a limb and say Rito's Ruffy for the week?
That is my roughie for the week. $41. I don't know why it's paying so much. Third up form, it's won as well. Like, it's a good horse. I think I've backed it before. You've backed it before.
Yeah.
Like, for $41 is the fucking big thing. Even if you place bet it, or just chuck it into like a same race multi or something, it's going to boost your odds heaps.
So Rito's Ruffy is in the boat at 36.
41.
$41.
Rito's Ruffy.
Rito's Ruffy. He's giving them out every week now. He's giving out a Ruffy.
Yeah, well, I had that one last week. It didn't do too well. But hopefully this one...
What was that?
What was no compromise.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if you go through the stats on them and they're looking all right, like, you may as well take a jag. I've done it before. I remember I backed that thing, Mo the Great, at $81. I had $2 on it. Fucking started me day off for $160.
That's right. Mo Salah.
Just because of Mo Salah, just picked it because of the name.
That's so
like
lucky.
they do. Like
Mo Salah.
I've done it a couple of times. It can pay off. You just got to have a little bit of look out there sometimes at the bit of the rough.
Have a go. But we'll move on to the next day, Saturday, race 5, Moonee Valley. Now, race 5 we're starting off at. I have gone Hell Hath No Fury at $3.90. Now, the reason why, when I'm backing at the Valley, I like to go for a leader and a gun jockey. So, it's a leader. Well, it's on pace. And J-Max on the back. There's no really other reason why I've backed it. And, yeah. Reno, what do you got?
I've backed the number 1, Zoe's Promise, at $19.
Zoe's Promise. Zoe's like a name of a dog. Lately.
Yeah, well,
I hear a lot of Zoe's lately.
It is my cat's name. So
that's right, Zoe.
That's
Zoe
one,
the cat.
That's one reason why.
Is she still eating Sylvester's?
No, she eats Whiskers or...
Are you sure you're not eating the cat biscuits?
Speaking of that, what did I tell you last week about Luke and Lamb? What they used to eat?
Used to eat fucking... used to get the packets of, like, the packet foods of the cat food and put it out on the toasted sandwiches and have grilled cheese fucking cat food
What's
sandwiches.
Purina.
Purina 1.
That's fucking sick. That's ill. You shouldn't be eating that.
This is a fun story about Jared. Jared was on the booze one night and eating Sylvester's big cat biscuits.
Booze. What Whiskers?
Sylvester's. It comes in a cardboard box and it's even, when you tip it out. You know when Stuart Little gets caught in the cat box?
Yeah.
In the food box? Like that.
But anyway, Zoe's Promised $19. Well, it's done it at 6. I think it was the only horse in the race that's actually won at 1,600. The jockey's won on it before and's got a place. And its last start at 1, and it was paying about $14 when it won there. So it came in at long odds.
Nice. Luke, what do you got?
I'm the same as you. Hell, Half No Fury, J-Mac, leader, the Valley. This race doesn't really offer a lot in form-wise. Anyway, it's going to go every way.
That's it. I reckon the same thing.
Yeah.
Race 6, I think you and me will probably have the same here, Luke, too. Gentleman Roy?
Oh, the Roy boy.
Roy boy.
Leader at the Valley.
It's built for this track. It's my first and best of the day.
And 1600 too. This horse loves the fucking 1600.
Yes.
But it's coming against Tuvalu. Tuvalu got him down. Like, he got him hard. But
I was on that race hard.
Yeah. I honestly think Jai McNeil has been riding him superb lately in the 1600.
He has been.
The last time Jai McNeil was won the twice, it's been a 1600. I honestly think that'd be light up of the day.
Yeah, that's on my best of the day. It's the first of mine. Gentleman Roy. You've said it already, Luke, but yeah, we backed it that day.
I'll tell you what, I would not rule out his military expert with Jamie Carr.
Yeah.
I would not rule that out.
Respectfully, I didn't see that there.
And that is who I'm on, because last time I watched Jamie, military expert, run at fucking Mooney Valley, it won by fucking 4 lengths.
And I know I had it too.
And it was a huge
It's
win.
a leader too.
That was in my quaddy
They're
that
all
day.
leaders. Those 3 horses, I've got them. Like, I've got all 3 of them down here because they're going to be either in a trifecta for me or the same race multi, because I put them in their last start. This is like the second or third time I think these horses raced each other now.
The last time you're thinking about that was at Sandown.
Yeah,
That wasn't at Mooney Valley. It was at Sandown.
Oh no, their last start against each other or whenever it was. So it was it was 2 weeks ago. Yeah, 2 weeks ago. I was allowed to be in the same race multi and it paid out $300. That was the $300 winner I got that day. Having them ones, and I had them all top 4, so I'll be probably doing the same again. They're all 3 great horses.
Nice.
It's going to be a good race.
Race 7. Now I'm on an old faithful here, Burka Square.
Yeah, I've backed it too. I haven't gotten on it before. I've been kind of off the Burka Square train, but I'm on it with you this time.
That's my second best of the day. I don't think anything really vicious cycle.
It looks like it's the best in the race.
Not really anything else that comes next to it. If it's good enough, it'll win. I am a bit concerned about the Godolphin Perseals with Jamie Carr on it, but
I looked at the Godolphin as well. I nearly backed it, but then I said to myself, it's never really done anything. It's young as fuck.
It's a 2,000 metre race.
yeah.
This one, so it's a bigger race for it. It hasn't never run 2,000 metre Burke Square.
Yeah.
Look,
But it comes home.
yeah, I don't think not much of these horses have really raced.
No.
That was the thing. Like, this race was one of them ones where you didn't really know what was going on. Like, it was kind of a weird one to pick.
It's one of those races that if it is as good as everyone thinks it's going to be,
it has dipped in form a little bit this last 2 starts, but if you go back a few more, it's fucking really been winning heaps. So
100%.
it should be. I reckon it's going to be on a good bounce back here.
Luke, what are you on?
Probably Burke Square, but none of these horses have ever raced this distance. Not one of them in this field. So this could really go anyway again at the Valley, especially at the Valley.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
It's hard one to pick.
One of those ones. Race 8. I've got a bit of a roughie here. Not as rough as Rito's. What was Zoe paying?
Oh, $19.
$19. I'm on number 2, Sacramento. Backed it last week. Thought it looked good. I don't think it won last week.
No, I don't think it did.
Come third, but I really like the horse, so I think it'll get the chockies this week. Luke, who you on?
Luna Flare. Backed it last time. Has an alright track record at the Valley. It's a backmaker, so it's out to make some ground up towards the end because we're straight again at the Valley. But 2,500 metre race.
Big race.
It's done the distance twice, come second once. And this horse is actually up there in the Melbourne Cup, I've seen.
Yeah, I saw it was there too, yeah.
So, I don't know, yeah.
I think I put $1 on that on my bet. I think
This is probably after the trial, you have to say. For the Melbourne Cup.
Kind of. There'll be one more before the Cup.
Even Grand Promenade, don't mind that.
I've looked at Grand Promenade as well.
I looked at that. I looked at that as well, but I've gone Persan. I've backed it. Backed it from I'm pretty sure I backed it at the Cup when last time it ran the Cup.
Yeah.
I backed it its last 2 starts. Its last start at the Valley, I thought it did. I thought it finished third. I thought it raced really well. If it had a longer straight, it probably would have gotten there a bit quicker. But this is a longer race this time. It's done it at the Valley before. It likes the distance. I think it can get it done at $4.60. It's the shortest it's been since I've been backing it.
Yeah.
So I think there is a bit of a favour on it. I also saw Desert Icon with Ready Pebble.
That's not a bad horse. I was going to back it too, but
good horse, but I did back it. So but Persa and Grand Promenade, Desert Icon, they're the 3 that I reckon are going to be up there
in the race.
There'll be multi horses.
Now, race 9, the Ladbrokes Cox Plate. Now, Rito, I think we all know who you and me are on already. It's been heavily discussed on here before, so we'll go start off with Luke. Luke, who have you got first?
Zakai.
You're on Zaki.
Leader.
Yeah.
Bigger distance this time. 2,000 metre, and then compared.
Well,
last week was 2,000
Their last start
metres.
was 2,000, yeah.
And he got run down from the straight.
Yeah, my
if
boy
Zaki
did it.
can hold him off and go around that straight, he probably will get home.
$4.20 is good odds for Zaki
and then,
too.
I'd like Adamo, great horse, gun horse, but just probably speaking of odds, you'd have to go Zaki. Because I don't know, I feel like Adamo is due for a loss. Said his last week at Strip, I think I said Strip was due for a loss. Like, you only can win so much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Strip always is about like a run like that, ain't it? But last year
Tell
it
that to
lost.
Winks.
It
You can only win so much.
last year it lost to Shelby 60.
Zaki
Eduardo until
is due for a win. He's due for a win because his last few starts, he's probably gone really close to winning.
Well, this spell's been first, third, and it's got Car on the back, so
Yeah.
$4.20, it's not a bad bet. Rito?
You know, I'm going to be on the Thunder. I'm always on the Thunder. If you want to talk about good odds, that's paying good odds, especially with the way it ran its last 2,000 metre and Animo
Mark
only just
Zara
picked it
on
on the
him
park.
this week?
Yeah,
Yes.
Mark Zara returns on the back. He ran him well last time. I thought it was probably one of the best ones I've seen him on the back of.
He hasn't been riding too well as of late.
Well, he rode him to a strong 2,000 metre race last start.
Yeah. No, before that.
Before that, he ran him a second, a first, a fourth, and now another second. So he hasn't been riding him too bad, but he did have that poor one up in down in was it Mornington race? He had that poor finish, but yeah, like at 2,000 metres, it killed it. But I am a little bit concerned about the short straight being a back marker and all. Like it did like it was favourable for it last start against Animo, and it chased it just stuck with Animo the whole way. So if it can do that, he might Zara's gonna have to start a bit earlier.
What about the imported horse El Bogdan?
I've got it black booked. I don't know why.
He's come out to $8 now. Waller trained horse, Damien Oliver. Waller, how many races did Waller win last week?
Oh, fucking heaps.
4? I think
Heaps,
it was
eh?
5.
I've seen a video of Chris Waller. So he just won the Cox Plate, and now the Caulfield
Cup,
Cup,
yeah.
sorry. And he was giving out, didn't even care. He's giving out instructions for his next race, for his next jockeys would do with what horse.
When you go to the Queen's funeral, I think you're...
Yeah, he's pretty fucking up there.
Chris Waller.
You're pretty
Man,
up there.
I don't
There
know
should be
why
like a
El
public
Bogdan-
holiday for Chris Waller Day.
Chris Waller, he's better than Mark Cummins, I
Like
reckon.
I asked Jack if he'd heard of El Bogdan. I said, "Have you heard this horse?" Because for some reason I've got it black booked and I don't know why. I can't figure it out.
I reckon it's a Campbell McBrady tip.
It must have been.
It seems like a bit of a Campbell tip.
I think it's been racing overseas. It's like
Yeah, this is first start over here, so I don't know why you've got it black. Have you accidentally pressed it?
I don't know.
Maybe you've accidentally pressed
I
it.
don't know if it raced against Very Elegant or it's raced. Maybe it won something over there that was a big race, and I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Shartin maybe.
Shot.
You know, I know I like to get into those late nights.
Late nights in the Shark
Late nights at Shartin.
Now, I think we all know I'm on Alligator Blood.
Yeah.
Cubber is on Zaki as well. Just letting you know.
That's what I was about to say.
Cubber is on Zaki. So he's off the Alligator Blood train. I'm on the Blood. Now, it's a leader. It goes hard. That short straight's going to give it the favour. I don't know why I spent $16. I thought it would be a bit shorter. Tim Clark on the back. Yeah. It's never raced. It's never won at the distance, and that's the only concern about it. But, yeah. My other little bit of a roughie that I have for it is Mwanga.
See, it's been racing in these horses every time, and it's kind of not been like it just never gets there.
Anywhere near him.
It's never near him. That's the only thing that I don't.
Tell
think.
you what, is that at this track is Mr. Brightside. 2 from 2 at the
Yeah,
Valley.
like that's another big like. This has been the same horses in the same fucking race for the past like 4
Month.
starts. Like,
Yeah.
but they've raced each other so often, and they're like Mr. Brightside's another one. Like, but we forget like there's the top 4. There's the 4 we always think of, and then there's Brightside and all the others as well. That are great. Like they're very good horses, but they just they haven't been able to compete with it. Like that, Blood, Animo, Thunderstruck, and Zaki have just been too far ahead.
I think they've all won, haven't they?
Yeah, I think they've won one each.
except for Zaki.
Yeah. So it's
Zaki might be due, Luke. That might be a little omen there. Zaki might be due.
I think so.
like they've all been doing it for so like they've been looking a lot better than Awonga and the rest of the field.
5 that kicks off, so I'll probably be on my 30th beer by then.
Well, didn't Brightside win one of them?
No.
Was it
not this year?
Oh no, it was the Blood one.
Blood one.
Yeah.
Now, race 10, final race at the Valley. I am on Surlo Miss.
Surlo Miss.
Surlo Miss. Now, it's never raced at the distance. It's never run at the track, but it has raced at the distance. It's 2 from 4 at the distance. Yeah, that's the only reason why. Nothing else.
I'm on my whisperer. Timmy Clark. Same horse.
Great minds, Gator and Brazo.
Braz.
Corey Brown.
Corey Brown.
Yeah, Rito's Corey Brown.
Corey Brown.
What did you back up for, Luke?
Distance. So yeah, it's done it once, but it doesn't really mean much in this sort of contest of the race. But career wins, it's 8 from 4, no 4 from 8. So
50% strike
you know what?
rate.
That's not a good. That's a pretty good strike rate.
Yeah, I whacked it for the distance, 1 from 1, third up, 1 from 1. My sister likes number 5. It's paying $6, gets you a little bit of value. It was one of them races where it was a little bit harder to pick this one, but
I think there's a few hard races to pick in Melbourne with the Melbourne horses.
I was
Has anyone
happy.
noticed that in the last few weeks?
Yeah, it
They've
was
been very, very hard to pick.
I think Randwick was getting it. Like we were getting in Randwick deck. I thought that was a bit harder to pick because of the field's not as strong. But
Not as strong jockeys down there either.
Yeah.
There's not really like a J-Mac or somewhere you go.
no, I'm pretty sure I'm on. No, there is one strong jockey down there. Callum's favourite,
Yeah, Brennan.
Huey Bowman.
Oh, Hugh's down there.
Hughes
Miss
stayed
Rachel
at
King's down there
Randwick.
too.
Rachel King, Brennan. I've actually backed.
What about
Brennan
Kyron
later.
McCoy?
Kieran's there.
He only wins
Kieran
big races.
Well, he runs on one of our horses that we like, and he won it on it long ago.
Yeah, I know. He does too.
You know, I've backed it again
Where's
this
Pikey?
week.
Where's Mr. William Pike?
Yeah, he's probably
I
there.
hope he goes back to Ascot.
Yeah, fuck off, back to Ascot.
He can
boy.
go back there.
He's
So we'll get
good.
into Randwick. Race 5, number 1, Big Boy Roy.
I'm
$6.
on it too. On that too.
The Roy boy. Love it.
I backed it in the past.
Big boy Roy.
Doesn't mind the softs, track distance, good record, runs decent third up, and few Bowman on
Do you
the
reckon it
back.
could be a good this week? Or it's just,
it's
I don't know
just-
if what this rain's meant to be doing.
It's
I
a
don't know.
soft 7. It's supposed to piss down again tomorrow and rain again Saturday, I think.
when was the last time Randwick was good?
2 months ago.
September 08.
September 08.
Yeah, what is it? Saturday storming. 1 to 5
Yeah.
mils. Yeah, fuck.
Did you bet the Big Boy Roy?
Yes,
Luke?
I did. Big
So
Boy
we're-
Roy,
so
top
we're
tip
all on?
too. Yep,
We're all on great
It's one of your
minds.
best of the days, is it?
yep. I'd like Big Boy Roy.
It's a
We
good
all love
horse.
Big Boy Roy.
I call Big Boy Roy as well.
He's come back a bit slow.
Yeah, he has come back a little bit slow, but I think he's up for it.
So, yeah, race 6. I am on Insurrection, $5. Blake Shin. Now, I don't know what the track's going to be doing on. I didn't even look at that. I've just gone off a soft record, so it could quite
Yeah.
possibly get down to a heavy because the track will be destroyed. It's the
I've-
3rd week in a row at Randwick.
Looking at everything, I've gone soft.
So, yeah, I've gone that. It's 2 from 4 at the soft. It's never not placed on a soft, so there we go, Insurrection.
I'm going to go
$5.50.
Walinga Beast.
Yep.
It loves the fucking wet, but it hasn't been going too well as of late. But this horse, if it does get running, it will run.
Power Zone. Red, what are you on?
I'm on Theon Bone, $14. Likes the distance. Jockey runs well on it, and it likes a soft. That's all I can say on that thing.
Race 7, Golden Mile. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, it's very,
$1.75.
very short.
Yeah, it's a great horse. Blue Flash. The Blue Ferrari.
I've gone for a bit of value, and I've taken the winner from race 1 last week, A Lot More Love.
A lot more love.
Brennan's 2 from 2 on it, even though I hate the cunt.
Brennan Abdullah. I wonder where Brennan Abdullah lives.
Let's find his house.
I don't want to find his house. 'Cause,
Go around and give him a nice cake.
Yeah. At $9, it gives you a little bit of value. Like, the favourite's a bit short to really back anything. That's why I kind of just
Yeah, I don't.
pick one for
I
everyone
don't mind
else.
Mr. Abdullah too.
But he's got a good record on it, like soft, so...
If I was going to have someone else, I would have Communist.
Yeah, that's who I'm going.
That would be the other thing.
Communist.
Well, is that your political preference? Luke?
Yes, I hate backing horses that are paid $1.75 because they always get beat.
Really?
Yes.
Have you watched Golden Mile run?
Yeah, Yes, I have.
It's a freak.
I back it all the time.
It's a freak.
He's a mind freak like Chris Angel.
It's Chris Angel.
Chris Angel, the mind freak.
It's the Chris Angel of the day.
Chris Angel of the day.
Mind
Chris
freak.
Angel, mind freak.
That was a question last night at trivia.
We were talking about him last night.
freak.
He's a mind freak.
Why are you on communist, Luke?
Communist?
Yeah, is it because you're a...
He likes Russians.
I'm
Raging
not
lefty?
a communist.
He likes Russians.
Yeah, you're a communist.
Russian,
You
mother.
commie bastard.
So distance, he's 1 from 2.
Yep.
Right, and yeah, soft. He hasn't really raced much on it. He's raced it once, but he's got the W once out of 2.
The W once.
And track and distance, he come second there a couple of weeks ago. So no, last week actually another heavy track there.
Yeah, last week it was against the
Last
horse.
week
Communist.
was-
Yeah,
Last week was terrible. It was treacherous conditions up here.
treacherous.
No, it was actually a good weekend here. It was sunny as.
Yeah, I
we
couldn't
had good
believe
weather.
it.
Up at yours wasn't.
Oh no, I almost fell over when I saw the weather on bloody everyone's Snapchats and all.
Oh, we were at the
Instagram
Golfie.
stories.
We were at the Golfie, and then everyone at the Everest, they had fucking mad weather down there. Yeah, the weather at the Everest is pretty nice. I wish I was there on Saturday. I wish I was there.
That was quite a fine afternoon.
42,000 there they had.
Oh, like you could tell. Did you see when you were at Corfu? Did they have on the TV? Did they have them before the big
Yeah,
race? And it showed them all singing and everything. The massive crowd.
It reminded me of Corn at Woodstock 99.
Corn.
Yeah.
This is what we got into on Monday.
Yeah, we full did. I forgot about that. But race 8, Randwick.
Oh fuck!
I think I know what you're going to be on, Jack.
I'm on Williamsburg.
Yep, I'm on the Berg.
Yeah, we're all on the Berg.
Up the Berg.
Yeah.
That'll be one of my best of the day, I'd say.
She's helped me out lately in the last couple of weeks. She's been getting the wheels going.
Yeah, Kieran McAvoy just likes riding that horse.
Yeah, and he wins big races.
He does.
And this is a big one.
This is the biggest one of the day, I think, up there.
Yeah, it is. The
Moet and
The Moet and Chardon Spring Champion.
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 No, it's Shandon, like
Champion.
Shandon, like that. There was like it's the
I heard after
it's
this
Moe.
race.
It's the Moe race.
The Moe.
I heard after
Moe race.
I heard they got the French guillotine there on display there this week.
What, and who are they beheading?
They might be beheading a horse. I heard.
Or like
for the mafia,
like
put
the
in someone's
like
bed.
the mountain.
The mountain and a game of
the
friends.
mountain lost it. Someone's gonna lose a jousting match. He's gonna chop his head off.
Clegane.
Clegane.
Race 9. The invitation is the biggest race of the day. isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
So what is the context of this race invitation? Is this like
You get invited. It's invites only.
Is it?
Yeah.
So is it like a?
It's a Facebook group, and you had to join 10 years ago to get into it.
So are these very fucking old horses? I'm looking
Yeah,
at.
yeah.
So is this
Pretty
like
much.
is this like an open old boys day open age game?
Pretty much. So what they
much,
do is
yeah.
they send... It was a group on Facebook 10 years ago, and you joined it, and then you get an invitation every year from here on into the event. Pretty much like, those will be at the end of the world gatherings and stuff like
It
that.
fully is like all old horses.
Yeah, they're all old as.
I just looked at it, man.
So this is what I heard. The horse that comes last year gets beheaded.
Really?
Yes, and they put it on a spit, and everyone has a little bit of horse on the lead ring.
Like a
They
kebab.
got the like the kalisi,
Yeah.
and you eat the horse's heart when you walk out.
I would actually do that at the ring.
Oh,
Eat a
you're a
horse's heart.
trouble. You are a troubled young soul.
I've been having horse heart pie.
That sounds disgusting.
Horse heart pie.
Yeah,
What do you?
Who thinks of that? Who has horse heart pie?
like a Lisi.
The kalisi. I'm on Espiona.
Good horse.
$6.50.
Good horse.
Don't even know why, because my phone just turned off.
I'm on Nimmerley, number 2. I like that horse. I've backed it a couple of times recently because the conditions have all been soft all the time. It likes the soft a lot.
Ask me this: why is ice bath always? It's always.
Because they expect it to be
Because
raining
they
on the
expect
weekend.
it to be raining.
It's only won
That's
4 times, and it's raced 36 times in its career.
And it's only won once in the heavy.
why. Yeah.
Why?
It only
And
it
once on the
wins,
soft.
It wins when it's fucking.
But it has
raining.
been racing in good races. This is a bit of a step back for it, this race.
Yeah, it should.
Shout out Jaden Phillips because he had it on against Nature Strip and
Nature
stuff
Strip,
that
yeah.
day.
Yeah, I'm on Espiona.
Yeah, I'm on Espiona. It's a great soft record. Loves it. Loves it. Not too wet. Not too dry. Just right.
So it's Goldilocks.
Yeah, it's pretty much Goldilocks horse.
Well,
That's Jack's Goldilocks of the day.
I'll be lucky if
The Goldilocks bet.
If this
Yeah.
bet comes, if it does get a downgrade, I'm pretty sure the horse I've backed is likes the heavy as well. So
Yeah, Nimmerley.
Yeah.
Well, it's won
Nimmerley.
once on
in the heavy. Yeah, well there we go. I think that might have been when I won on it. It was in the heavy, to be honest.
And the last race of the day, I'm on Baccanilla. You know why? I like the name for starters because I'm 1/18th Italian. And
I don't know if that's Italian. I should be the ruling judge on that
This
one.
is
it's freaking Italian.
Italian.
If I say it's Italian, it's Italian.
Arrivederci.
Arrivederci. And it's got a good soft record, 2 from 3.
listen to this one. Coal Crusher.
I looked
Right?
at Cold Crusher.
Backed that horse before and it's let me down.
Yes, 6 from 5. No, 5 from 6 on the jockeying horse, right?
Yep.
Distance, yeah, not too good, not too bad. This is my Goldilocks bet.
This is Luke's Goldilocks' bet, Coal Crusher.
So, yeah, the porridge, like, you don't want to be rocking up to a bet and eating hot porridge, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't want to eat cold
You
porridge.
want to be just right.
Yeah,
And
okay.
you like a little bit of honey and porridge too, because if you eat just porridge, you're a weirdo.
Really, you don't just like oats?
Plain porridge.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
water.
just water
Mixed with
and
water
oats.
too.
Just cold.
Water and oats.
Just cold.
I'd rather eat dehydrated pizza.
I like dehydrated pizza. They're pretty good.
Isn't that like Back to the Future 2?
Yeah.
They put it in the thing.
Murray, you got any dehydrated pizzas?
Dehydrated pizza. Actually, that's another good sale here. Another good point. We could actually have a pizza sale here. Your dad's wood fire oven.
Yeah.
Pizza.
What?
Your dad can be cooking all day. We can be drinking beers at the front selling pizzas.
I'm sure Dad would fucking
He'd
love
love
that.
that. He'd love making
At Same Game Studios, Dad.
We'll change his name to Luigi.
First, we take over his bar and rename it Same Game Studios. We've kind of just annexed this place. We're like the Russians to the Ukrainians right now. We've taken over, and then Dad can stand out the front and cook pizzas all day
But you
for
be
us.
careful wood fire pizza because they burn the rooftop of your mouth.
Do they?
They get too hot. Yeah.
Did you have any good food in Melbourne?
Yes, I did.
What'd you have?
I had a Korean breakfast sandwich. That was weird. It's good but weird.
It sounds weird.
Yeah, it was.
You went to Melbourne and that was the top of your list. It wasn't anything else.
What else have in Melbourne? Just trying to think.
McDonald's? Was the McDonald's down there good?
Oh, actually, I had some pizza and chips at 3 o'clock in the morning from Uber Eats. I
thought-
wrapped the chips up in pizza.
I thought you were going to say you had a pizza rounder.
Pizza rounder?
Like you went to the school canteen down there.
No,
and
I
the
put
pizza
them in
rounder.
so pizza rounder, you get them right. So you defrost them for a couple of hours. Get them when they're defrosted. Put them in the microwave, but you let them explode in the microwave. Bang! Yeah.
And you just
And
like,
then
you
have
get a
like-
spoon and
so
lick
if
up
you
the
have a few
microwave.
people around the microwave, put a few pizza around it, let them explode. Then it's like a dipping thing in the microwave. Get some.
Oh, you get everyone.
And you get all the sauce from all the
Yeah,
other
you
shit
just tip
that's
the
been there.
microwave on its back and just everyone get a spoon.
Yeah. The dirtier the microwave, the better.
Yeah.
Get
yeah.
more flavours, you know.
I've been microwaving bacon for 9 minutes.
Oh well, I know. I remember the last time you bought chicken kebabs at my house and exploded them in the fucking microwave.
Exploding chicken, anything exploding in the microwave is always good.
That night was disgusting. That was a disgusting
Yeah, I
display of
had
humans.
Dutch pancakes all over
They
my
threw
fucking
pancakes
floor.
and stuck them to the roof at your house.
It's fucked.
What else did you blow up his
Bob
microwave with
chicken
his
Kievs.
Kievs?
It's come to my house and just ruined it.
That was the most disgusting. That was not.
I had to mop the floors and shit. It took me ages.
That was not healthy that night when I walked in that door.
Anyway, getting back on track. Race 10, I've got Clemenceau, number 7, the favourite.
Clemenceau,
$3.70.
have we
Backed
seen this
it in the
before?
past. Yes, I think we have. I can't remember when, but I know I definitely have. It's one from 1/3 up. That's all I got on it.
Nice. Look,
And that's the day.
Coal Crusher, as
yeah,
I said.
you said Coal Crusher.
Yeah.
You did
So
say
Christian
Coal
Cole. Was
Crusher.
that when Sir Christian Cole crushed his skull?
Yeah, that was. Did you watch House of Dragon this week, Luke?
Yes, I did.
Pretty shit show. Eh?
No, it wasn't. Not a shit show. Don't say that. You know what you're talking about.
It's pretty boring.
So, next week is just all about the red, no, the black, sorry. The black.
It better be fucking good because
It will be good.
This week's
It will
one,
be good.
This week's one was good, and the other ones were getting a little bit boring.
It put me to sleep. Get real sleepy.
Yeah, sleepy, man.
Yeah.
Weak minds can't really handle much these days.
All they did was talk for 4 episodes.
So, what's wrong with that?
There wasn't even talking. There was a lot more like staring.
They're staring and fucking and just cutting
Yeah.
people's heads off, and
Yeah, that was cool.
that was the
right?
best part.
Liam calls himself Aemon Targaryen now. He's gone from Daemon to Aemon.
You know, the next time I see him, he'll probably wear an eye patch too.
He will.
Little freak.
Oh, freak.
What did he get up to down in Melbourne? Was he getting up to much mischief?
Annoying, as per usual. Push Montana in the mud.
He said that
About it.
to her, actually. Did he ruin her dress?
Yes, he did. And a $250 handbag.
Well,
I saw he had mud all over his suit.
Yeah, because Jaden pushed him in the mud too.
how was Jaden down there? Was he?
Annoying. He reckons 110,000 going to be at the Caulfield Cup. 110,000 people.
110,000 people.
110,000 people. I said, how the fuck high is that? How high is the grandstand there? To the fucking sky?
110,000.
110,000
They fit
people.
110,000 at the MCG,
Yes, I told him this.
the third biggest stadium in the world.
Yes, but 110,000 goes to the Caulfield Cup.
Fuck,
That'd
must
be the whole racetrack covered with people.
That'd be more than the Melbourne Cup.
Yeah, easily.
The whole racetrack.
Where'd we go? We went Flemington, eh?
Flemington, yeah. That's huge.
That was big.
Apparently,
That was
the Melbourne, they reckon Flemington's a lot more better.
Oh, Flemington's
It was good, yeah. I was drinking full strength Jameson.
Flemington's very nice.
Jameson. Yeah, they had everything. They had Northern, they had Dry, they had
Stonewood?
Draft. Yes, they had Stonewood there too.
Quite getting quite the taste for Stone and Woods now.
Yeah, it's
Such an expensive taste.
I had Southern Land lager.
Yep.
Not too. It reminded me drinking of rum and raisin.
Well, you love rum and raisin and boysenberry ice cream. You tell me on a regular occasion that the Coles one
What's
is...
wrong? But you don't like rum and raisin and beer. You know what I mean?
Rum and raisin beer.
Yes.
That's a big business idea. I reckon fucking heaps of 80-year-olds will drink it.
Food of the week this week:
What's your food of the week, Luke?
ginger nut biscuits.
Ginger nut biscuits.
All right, everyone go out and buy ginger nut biscuits because I don't even know what they are. Where do you buy them?
They're
Coles.
you can buy them. Oh,
They're
no.
Arnott's.
But I don't shop at Howzo. Shops like Coles.
Oh, we only shops at Woolworths.
I only shop at Woolies too.
I don't-
Coles is like... I saw a video the other day and someone
It
said...
gives me the shivers when I
reminds me
walk
of
in
a
there.
barn shed.
Literally, you walk in there, you get the
I
shivers.
feel like they're going to come in and shear me like a sheep. It's like a shearing shed.
You go in there, it's like
I don't
you're
go to
going
the
back in
shops
a.
much.
It's like going back in a time portal to
Yeah.
2004.
Back to the Future.
You know, I just write a list up. Mum does the shopping. I just cop it on the chin. I don't care where she shops. Food's food.
Food's
All goes in one hole,
Well,
all comes out the same.
grub's
All
grub.
comes another one.
Grubs bud, and for dinner night is fairy bread.
Fairy bread for dinner.
All right, Rugby League World Cup's on. Fairy fucking bread. How old...
So
You're like a little pixie.
what's that?
You're like a little
A
pixie.
Tinkerbell.
It's like a Tinkerbell.
Tinkerbell.
Yeah.
What's wrong with Tinkerbell?
I don't know.
Rugby league. So where are we starting now? We're starting Australia versus Scots.
Yeah.
We're going to start there.
We'll start there. William
Okay.
Wallace versus the boys.
Thank fuck Nathan Cleary is in the team.
Yes.
Thank fuck. My brother had a dream about Malmeninga. He had to give him CPR, and yes, he did not bring him back to life.
Yeah, did you hear about that, Reno?
Liam had a-
Liam rang me and goes, "Oh, you'd never believe the dream I had last night." I was like, "Well, tell me." He goes, I gave Malmeninga mouth-to-mouth CPR and resuscitated him, and he did not survive.
Why?
He's fucking
What
warped.
goes through his mind?
That boy's a sicko.
Yeah. so-
He's got some fucked up dreams. That
The
kid.
Penrith connection is in the team, and it should fucking stay that way. Otherwise, Malmeninga deserves to be shot. Because what world does Cherry Evans deserve to be in that place over Cleary? What else can you have? What else do you have to do? What else do you have to do to be halfback of Australia?
You have to. I don't know. Win state of origin.
Oh
I
yeah,
guess.
play really well at game 3 in state of origin. Is that the criteria?
He won't be.
Or pretty much drag your team to win a grand final and fucking control the whole game. What's better?
Cleary should be the halfback anyway. I think everyone knows that.
But why is it even?
This is Queenslanders only.
Yeah, it's a Queens. That's what have you seen the team? Go through the team. Can't how many Queenslanders
This
are in
is
it.
the strongest team. This team that we're playing, Scotland, will be the team that plays. Will play
New
most
Zealand
of the
in
games.
finals,
Yes.
finals because we're on the same side of the pool.
Yeah. So that is the strongest team. Nathan Cleary at halfback.
Yeah.
You got Trell and Val Holmes at the centres. You
No,
got-
Valheim's not in interchange.
no, he's no.
No, they got Whiten, don't they?
Oh, they do too. Whiten, yeah, Jack Whiten. Jack
Is
Whiten's
Whiten
in the
playing this
centres,
week?
Yeah. Huh?
Is Whiten playing this week?
Yeah, Whiten.
Yeah, it's
Whiten's playing the one centre. They like Jack Whiten because he's
He's a versatile player.
versatile.
They can use him in
versatile player.
multiple positions. They can use him like 4 positions.
But
Scots got any notable players? The Scots.
you and Aiken.
I thought they've only got like one.
Yeah, they've
NRL
only
player.
It's on a good time too. 5:30 on Saturday morning.
Yeah.
So early night Saturday night, getting the jammies.
Yeah, well, Australia and New Zealand got all the 5:30.
5:30 Saturday or
Pretty sure.
5:30 Sunday?
5:30 Saturday
Saturday.
morning.
Oh,
So I'll
So
be
we'll
be
we'll be able
walking.
to listen to it while we walk because
Yeah.
my mate was from work was saying ABC's doing the coverage.
Oh really?
You can
So
just put Kale
yeah,
on
we
and
can
put it
just
in your
listen.
phone.
Oh yeah, Kale, whatever.
Yeah. Sun will be coming up.
It'll be a fucking long. I might use too much of my charge from watching the whole game of football. On my
Yeah,
walk.
might actually.
I got a lot of walking to do that day.
Yeah, 50 k's.
50 kilometres.
Big
Nice and
day.
long.
We'll get to that at the end. We'll talk about that at the end. But yeah, we have that game. Then we have New Zealand versus Jamaica.
Yeah, that's
Now,
Sunday morning. I think.
watched Jamaica Island. I don't think Jamaica are doing the cool runnings this year. I hate to say it.
The Jamaican bobsled team.
They don't have a John Candy figure.
John Candy, yeah.
They don't have a John Candy figure around the
Corey told me the other day they scored their first points ever.
How the fuck did you make it to the World Cup?
Because Jaden wasn't playing for
Because
Malta.
USA didn't get to make it this year because they suck.
They just don't get rugby league.
Because they got the shittest teams and just booed half.
They started packing in for Moors and stuff like that when they were playing the ball. All the players would run around and joking. But yeah, they were pretty bad. Jamaica.
That was shocking.
Jamaica are that bad that you can't even bet on them. You can't even bet on New Zealand to win.
Really?
Jamaica are paying $250 to win.
Imagine if they do what the fuck.
Imagine if they do the
what the Adelaide, the 36ers do to the Suns.
They would make a movie about that if that happened. I think
100%.
Cool Runnings 2.
Where's this game played at? Which part in England?
Been in the north.
Bath?
I think New Zealand played their last game in Newcastle.
Bath. Actually, what a place to be watching the Rugby League World Cup.
How's that bloke that died in that club?
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
Have you been to that nightclub?
No.
Barcelona, he didn't go to Spain.
No. Barcelona, I heard, is a very, very wild party life there.
Apparently he fell 10 metres.
Yeah, he fell off a balcony.
Onto a road?
But he was there for like 20. He was there for 30 hours. No one found him.
Yeah.
So
very suspicious. Very.
I thought that he must have got drugged or something.
No.
He probably is on the drugs himself. You know the show.
So yeah, Australia's playing at Coventry Building Society Arena. Fiji versus Italy at Kingston Park. England versus France at the University of Bolton. Where the fuck's MKM Stadium?
Yeah.
Oh, that's it.
These are all the stadiums.
They're all second-tier stadiums because the Premier League's on it.
Well, that's what they're all giving them tickets to the games. And
I think
stuff,
the grand finals at Old Trafford.
Yeah, well, I think they gave them. I think they've been given tickets to Old Trafford to go watch
Man
United games.
They just saw Man United's the biggest club in the world. Of course, they want to go watch them play. So.
Because Brendan was watching. The Irish team had a box up there today, and the other day Australia was watching them play too.
England versus France. You can get France at $26. Jamaica at New Zealand suspended, so you can't even bet on New Zealand. Jamaica at $251. Then you got Australia. Decent odds here. $1.002 to beat Scotland at $81. So
that's not a bad bet. $82.
Yeah. Oh well, no, you can. If you throw $5 on Australia, you're going to
on the NRL app. On the NRL app, you know how it's underneath every team the odds. New Zealand and Jamaica don't have any odds underneath them.
Yeah, they're just terrible.
There's just no betting.
Can't really give you any value for punting on that.
There'd be a 30-leg multi.
It would just have to be an absolute astronomical to get the $13, which isn't outrageous, but...
What about Wales winning the Cup, $500 to one? If you put $1 in it, imagine how many pints of ice cream you could buy.
What, Neapolitan?
No, not Neapolitan.
Boysenberry, because you love
rainbow coloured. Yeah,
yuck!
Rainbow paddle pop.
I actually saw something today. Did you know sweet and sour sauce from McDonald's is actually apricot flavoured?
Really? Oh, I love apricot.
Yeah, it's apricot flavoured. It's not sweet and sour. It's actually apricot.
Oh, I get it sweet mustard with my nuggets now.
We'll move on.
I got converted.
We'll move on to the next thing. So the Cricket World Cup, Australia versus England. Australia versus New Zealand, first game. Now, the Aussies, they haven't been really doing too well.
We've lost every single warm-up.
In the warm-up games.
Yeah, warm-ups are warm-ups. Like, you don't really remember the warm-ups.
You don't really show... You don't show your full deck of cards first game out, if you know what I mean.
Well, how about Sri Lanka? Nearly not making the fucking World Cup.
Yeah, they lost to fucking... Namibia, yeah.
Well, Namibia's a strong team.
Oh.
They are.
Namibia. What's come out of Namibia?
Namibians?
The bib?
You can actually have a bet on this. Decent odds on this. We've got a little multi together. I've just got Australia to win and David Warner to be highest run scorer and player of the match, and that pays $21.
Is that SEG?
Yes, it is.
Cricket's back.
Yeah, which is good.
It's going to be a long summer of cricket.
Who's
coming out?
South Africa and Pakistan,
India, isn't it?
Pakistan.
Oh, no,
Pakistan. Pakistan going to
flog
we said
the other day.
We'll flog Pakistan. And then
South Africa, I haven't really... Yeah.
I can't... Honestly, the last time South Africa came out, I can't remember. It's been like over 10 years, I reckon.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, a long time.
AB de Villiers.
Yeah, de Villiers, I swear Graham Swift fucking played.
No, I'm just trying to think.
It's been a long time.
No, they come out with the cock.
Oh, that was 12-13. We've had this argument before.
Yeah, Quinn and de Kock. No, they come out a couple of years later.
Yeah.
Yes, they did. And Faf was captain.
Faf was captain, and they had what's his name, Dale Steyn, Mornay Morkel.
How's that bowl? Yeah, so they still got TC
Rabada, which is a good bowler. They're not as strong as they were, but I guess So that's the first game to really kick off. The tournament has started, but the main games to start. England and Afghanistan, my man of the match is playing in that game. Man of the series is Rashid Khan. I think he will get it.
Rashid Khan?
Yep. It's a hot tip.
You reckon?
Yep. He's a good bowler. Great bowler.
He's been playing really well.
Has he?
Yeah.
Afghanistan?
Yeah.
He always does really well. You know what I've just realised? We forgot to say our best of the day.
Oh, we did. Well, your best of the day will be up on Instagram. There we go.
So just check the group chat and Cal said he's here.
Oh, yeah.
And I just finished my can of Coke.
Did you?
Yeah.
How was it?
It was nice.
Delicious?
Yeah.
Sugar-free too.
Sugar-free.
You won't be up all
Sugar-free.
night after with all the caffeine.
Nope.
Won't be bouncing off the walls.
What I was going to say, guys, I forgot to tell you guys this.
What?
If you guys want really something good to watch, is watch the Granny Killer documentary on YouTube.
Is it good?
Yes, about Australian. They call the Granny Killer.
What happened?
Really good watch. He
Kills grannies.
Kills grannies.
He does?
Yes.
Fuck.
Sick freak.
Sicko. Did you watch
So I'm
Dharma?
going to say you've watched
Is that-
Dharma, haven't you?
Did you watch Dharma?
Yes.
It's
I
definitely
did.
down your alley.
Did you like Dharma?
Yes, I did.
Of course you would, you sicko.
Yeah, we talked about your sick fucking fetishes in life.
Fetishes.
Fetishes, what?
Watching live link videos
Yes,
of all the...
I did get in trouble for animal cruelty with a seagull. I fed it chicken bones.
Didn't we say he got attacked by a seagull in Melbourne? Sorry, I
Luke
forgot.
and Liam got attacked by seagulls last weekend.
He's feeding it out of his mouth.
Why the fuck was Riley sending me 101 facts to know about seagulls
We fed
yesterday?
the seagull some chicken bones and it was eating it in one go. And
Because that's animal cruelty, because that's cannibalism.
no, is a seagull count as a chicken? Or is it a sea chicken?
Well, it's still a bird.
Yeah, well, yeah. Okay.
Well, survival's
I got that,
fittest.
but yes, I think I'm in trouble.
With the law.
Oh, the RSPCA.
Well, it was choking.
I hope they're not listening.
It's like Rito eating hot chips.
You know when Jabba gets choked?
Jabba the Hutt. Jabba ate Pizza Hut.
Jabba eats pizza.
But, yeah, so, and then Pakistan, India, that'll sell out. The stadium will be full. Full packed to the
Yeah.
rafters.
Big one there.
Big one down there.
I reckon
so
Phil's probably even head out to that one.
he probably will, and he probably will go for Pakistan too.
Yeah, he'll be going for the underdog, just like the other morning when he was berating the group chat of PNG stats, how they should have been winning the game, how they were going to win the game, and they were losing majority of it.
was
I don't think they didn't lead the entire game.
I woke
And he
up to
told
my
me I
phone
was wrong.
pinging off, and I was like, "What the fuck's going on?" This is Jaden and Rita going on about PNG. Who they verse?
They versed Tonga.
Tonga. Yeah. Oh, PNG are going to win.
PNG is so much better. You told me they're going to get flogged.
So you didn't go to any nightclubs in Melbourne? Didn't go anything like that?
Went to one called Public House. That was
I've been to Public House. It's good there.
That's a really good one. Went to the Precinct.
The precinct.
Didn't get out Saturday night. Chapel Street. Just had the blues. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was homesick.
Yeah, so I was.
Is it jet lag?
Were you jet lagged when you got home?
Oh, no,
Me?
they drove.
Oh, they drove. Yeah.
Yes. No. I was.
Did you stop at the big marina?
Did you get
Go look at the
car
big wall?
No. I stopped at a few places.
Yeah, I saw you stopped at a couple of places.
Did you get
me.
car stick?
Carstic.
Yeah, did you get car stick?
Classic
Sorry.
from Long Drive. Did you stop at the big
I
roll?
was very dry fatigued. I only just recovered.
Really?
Yes. And your arms get really sore.
Did you stop at the big rubber band?
The Rig Rubber Band. Where did I stop at? I didn't really stop at many places.
Did you stop at fucking McDonald's at
Goulburn.
Goulburn?
Yes, I
Yeah,
did.
that's a
We
good
stopped
stop.
there.
That's a good stop. Yeah, that's when Jack pulled over when I was fucking convulsing in the front seat on the
scary.
after spilt milk.
I thought Rito was like on the back seat. It was like he was being possessed.
Have you ever been possessed? That's not something to joke about. Seriously.
Have you?
Yes.
Really?
He
Yeah.
sees dead people.
First time he come to my house, it was like somebody told me my house was haunted. I couldn't sleep for a week. Your house is haunted, making weird noise. I can hear noises.
It was Jade next door.
Jade next door getting pounded by Greg. So that was.
No, Daddy, no.
No, Daddy, no!
Mr. Jades. No. Fuck. All right, boys. Should wrap it up there.
Yeah.
Anything else, Dad?
Only UFC, but
We kind of touched
kind
on
of
it.
touched on it earlier. There's not that much. There's not that much really.
I think Shug gets beat, and I think
Who,
Oliveira
Shug
wins.
I think Oliveira wins.
Shug, yeah. I think
Oliveira wins.
I think Bolt
Shug
teaches him a lesson.
gets beat, and I don't even know the chicks that are fighting on because
Yeah.
I don't think there's a title fight on.
Yeah. Look, anything else, Dad? You've added everything.
Oh.
Your food of the week.
The song of the week, something by Ja Rule. I forgot the name.
Ja Rule.
Ja Rule. All right, I'll chuck it on there. Ja Rule.
Yeah, you know, what else is a few good songs I've been listening to this week? Carly Rae Jepsen come out with a new album, believe it or not.
Was it good?
On him. I've been seeing a lot on TikToks about it.
Friday 2.0.
What else has come out this week?
Saturday.
Oh, what's that?
Was it Friday 2.0 Saturday?
Oh, I have no idea.
Friday too. That's
call me
Rebecca
maybe.
Black.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Huh?
Call me maybe.
So,
I get them
yes.
too confused.
Yeah, I'm just cruising lately.
Just cruising,
Just cruising.
just chilling.
Just chilling. Just waiting.
You're waiting for Supercoach team list to come out again, so you
Yeah,
can.
December,
so you can get his
early
research
December. Tom Trbojevic, he's going to be paying. He's going to be foreign.
How's that working for you? Picking your teams in September and
that?
December.
How did it work?
Have you
for
won yet? 1 year?
What's that? No, I got screwed this year because I went to Europe. You guys are so lucky.
Oh yeah.
If you're lucky, you didn't get diverse.
I'm shaking in my boots.
You get the full
I couldn't
fucking
touch
power.
it. I couldn't
You get
open
the
it.
full
But
power of my team.
I was coming second at the time too, mind you.
You didn't get the full power of fucking... What was my team called last year? I don't know. The Bong Jetty Junkies.
Bong Jetty Junkies.
You didn't get diverse the Bong Jetty Junkies in all our might.
You guys really missed my RAF.
Jack got lucky. Lucky that we agreed to make the same captain that last game because we had 3 players the difference.
Jack gets his. Jack is a super coach manipulator. And who he got it from? He got it from me.
Jack's a 6-time world champion.
6-time world champion.
Pretty much the Shawn Michaels of Supercoach.
And who am I? What am I? Am I like a
You're like Hornswoggle.
Hornswoggle?
Yeah, it's just like, you
What
know,
is Jared? Jared's like is Jimmy Wang Yang.
Jared's always there, but he never gets the win.
Never
Yeah, I'm
gets the win.
like Jeff Hardy.
Jamie Noble.
Is
Jeff Hardy before he
more
wins the title.
Jared's more like I'm Thunderstruck. He had the big win in him,
Yeah.
but most time he will fucking come
Crunch
second
time,
for
he
it,
just, he doesn't cut the mustard.
It won. It
He
beat.
folds like a fucking pancake.
Yeah.
But it won their Golden Eagle last year.
You know what? For a long time, I was Jared's kryptonite. Jared could never beat me. I was like,
And then this year-
Edge to John Cena. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Yeah, well,
Fuck. You were the money in the bank, you always
Yeah.
cashed in on him.
well, this year it was completely different. I came fucking. I had a big fucking strong showing this year. Made it all the way to the finals.
You know what it was like? It was like Michael Jordan. You know, last year he had a year off. I had my year off last year. Didn't get the win. Screwed over. Then back with a vengeance again. To 6-peat.
Takeaway tomorrow night: fish and chips from the Red Prawn, scallops, cocktails, crab claws. And
Can you put
chips.
your crab? What are they? What did you say? Crab claws.
Well,
crab
they
claws?
actually just fit.
Put your crab claws in the microwave real
I
hot.
actually got the shits of them. So my mate Riley, right?
Yeah.
He rang up Red Prawn. He ordered 2 million crab claws, 4 million scallops, and 60,000 kilos of chips. And guess what? They hung up the phone on him. Figure that out.
What was it? How much?
He said he
He's
wanted 2
hung
million
up.
crab claws, and they couldn't even get it. They hang up the phone.
That's ridiculous. You know, how are you going to serve the customer and get? They must hate money.
Well, that's what we said. 2 million crab claws was 2 million times 4.
Well, you look at
That's fucking $8 million.
$8 million.
So this is going to be like a multi-million-dollar order, and they said no.
What idiots! It's like when I tried to bribe that security guard one time. Got up to $10,000 and he still said no. I was like, well, mate, $10,000 is not going to be in your pocket. It's going to be in mine.
Well, at the time, I got kicked out of Willport, and some of the guys talking about Star Wars out here.
Yeah, we came out.
You were in lockdown. You got kicked out like 4 hours before, and you
One of
just
your
got in
mates
an
has
Uber
been
before.
some bloke was sitting at the front here talking about Star Wars for
You
3
guys are a bit
hours.
different. The bloke that was sitting out here was talking about Star Wars for 3 hours. I went, Luke.
I've left my mark there.
You did. Woody's. They've now full called it Woody's now.
Yeah, it's back to Woody's.
Is it back to Woody's?
Yeah, it's back to Woody's.
They would never. I don't think they'll ever get back again. I don't think they ever will.
They shouldn't change the name. It's stuck.
I'm more like a sit.
It's always
I'm
stuck.
more sit at home, have a few wines
Yeah, you
What
are.
misses?
You really are.
with the Reds.
have a few Chardonnays,
Yeah.
a couple
You
of
just get-
shanties.
You just get fucking heaps wine drunk now. You're a big wino.
Then I go home, take my nightcap, and turn into a fucking mongrel.
A deviant.
Yeah.
Oh, well. I just got invited to a party by your missus.
Oh.
Well, the cocktail party.
Cocktail party.
I didn't
What's
get
going
invited to that.
Oh, Karen's. Where's Karen's? What's Karen's?
Karen's house.
Oh. Yes, Karen's house.
Your mum's?
Yes.
I thought it meant Karen's diner.
No, I didn't get invited.
It's Montana's sister's birthday.
Oh.
Maybe that's why I didn't get invited.
Oh. The Demon Slayer.
Who got slayed?
Well, I think Rita. I like what Montana said. Lucky they weren't at Ruby's house. Otherwise, Rita would be in trouble.
Well, she said she's going to give me my clothes back. So,
Good luck.
Good
which
luck.
apparently she told me she gave them to Montana already. So there must
Luke
be
was
yours.
wearing them actually the other day.
I've been wearing work pants.
Luke's been using it as a lizard rag.
Wearing his work pants. It was only a shirt.
What type of shirt was it?
My black carré one.
Probably better off never seeing it again.
I like that shirt.
All right.
Anyway, that's a wrap.
let's
now
wrap it up.
From the Annex Studio at Same Game Multi Studios,
To Crimea.
Crimea.
From Crimea.
And this Saturday, come down for Woodfire Pizzas, Texas homemade pizzas.
Actually, this Saturday I'll be doing a 50-kilometre walk to raise my brain cancer. As a lot of the people that listen to this and that know me would know that my sister was diagnosed with it last year. So this is a cause that means a lot to me. It starts at Baddo Beach at about 3 o'clock in the morning, so it's going to be a long trek. If anyone would like to get involved or donate, I'm going to have a link in my Instagram for
it's in the bio for the
donation.
bet slip too. So,
yeah. And if you'd like to get involved and walk any part of it, more than happy to send you a map, or you can just message me on the day and find out where I am and come meet me wherever and just join along. But yeah,
for a good cause. Him and Rita and Cover both doing good cause.
Rain jackets involved this week, you think?
I think there will be a jacket. I will be having the spray jacket.
I'd be persuading everyone in that group to be wearing boots. Army boots.
Army boots. I'm going to have I'll be Nike running shoes on.
I'm probably just going to wear my Reebok
Your
slides.
socks will get very wet.
Yeah,
That's a real Lieutenant Dan quote.
It's mainly fucking paths and road, I think, so I should be right. I don't think it's too much grass involved. Hopefully there's not too many puddles.
Yeah, hopefully it's not too wet either.
Yeah, well, it's saying a little bit of rain, but at that time of the morning, you never know.
So where are you finishing at?
So it starts at Baddo, goes around the lake to Chittaway, then back down to Terrigal, and then back to Baddo.
Good walk. Beers after?
Yeah, I think the beers will be flowing.
Plenty of beers after.
Yeah, I think that there's a little bit of a thing going on at the end there, and then after that, I think
probably go meet up with Cover.
Yeah, we discussed meeting up with Cover and go and have a few beers at the Legsy.
Yeah.
And watch the races. Yeah.
What time are you finishing up by, you reckon?
They reckon about 2, but I reckon I'll be a bit of ahead of the pace. So I reckon maybe.
I'll tell you what,
earlier.
we've walked over 25 kilometres at work.
Yeah, easily.
Easy. You swept off your feet
I
at
did
work.
30,000 steps the other day.
Did you?
Yeah.
That'd be about 25 Ks.
Yeah, it was fucking.
Should wear an Apple Watch at work.
I get it peppered.
What did I do today?
Yeah, well, mine wants to work. It fucked it.
I did fuck all. Callum Wilson today. 44 kilometres, 55,000 steps.
Fuck, that's a big
So shout out, Cover.
Good work, Cobb.
Good work, Cub. Good work, Rito.
Great work.
Great cause, boys. Anything else you want to add?
That's about it. I'm good to go.
Good. Luke, you good?
I'm good.
All right. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe.
Bye.
See ya.
Follow for more. Bye.